Good evening. Good evening. Hope it's working now. I think we're live now. Sorry for the delay. Little technical hitch. Hi. Sylvia, Suzanne, Fu Jiao, Joan, Simon, Kim, welcome. How are we all doing? We're giving up people another minute to find us because it's very quiet tonight. 6 people in. Very quiet. Let's make sure we got this. Good. Glad to hear it. Josh, KK. How am I? I'm very well, thank you. I've been doing an extended fast, so I'm a little bit floaty on the old ketones at the moment. But I'm fine, thank you. I'm good. Hi, Isabella. Kids back at school. Evening's getting more hectic. Ah, yeah, it's going to be like that, isn't it, Simon? As the lockdown draws to a close. It's nice to see sunshine in this week's lessons. Yeah, wasn't it? Just tea. This is poor tea, yeah. Tea and black coffee for me. That's it. And water, of course. Anyone else going to join us? 8 people here. Got some stuff to get through. Cleans out the system. Yeah, absolutely. Plus uses up some fuel stores, shall I say. I've been building up the fuel stores, so use them up. Background music okay? Can you hear me okay? Not too loud? I'm going to start. 36, so let's make a start. Okay, great. Good. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for the feedback. Let's go. Let's do it. Make sure you've got your little weights as well for the basic punches. We're going to go through those. All right. I'm going to take that down a little bit more so you can see me, my feet as well. Okay. Go hop. We'll do some joint mobility to warm up, wrist and ankle. Change feet. Elbows. The other way. And shoulders. And the other way. From here, bring your shoulders up to your ears, clench your fists, and then drop them and open your fists. Imagine you're shaking the tension out. One more time, tense, and then drop it. Okay, hands on the waist, the neck down, up, left, right. And take the ear to the shoulder twice, each direction. Chin down, rotate 360, and then reverse direction. Okay, shoulder and arms straight this time. Rotations. reverse. Now we're going to do is alternate going backwards, kind of like backstroke, turning the waist. From the side, try to keep the arms connected rather than go one at a time. Okay, now circles this way. And circles the other way. Okay, elbows, fists. One up, one down. Two and switch. Arms in front, rotation, two and switch. Okay, hands on the waist, circle the waist. Reverse direction. Feet together, hands on the knees, rotate the knees. Reverse direction. And then squat down, keeping the feet flat on the floor. Back. Okay, bend the knees to come up. So, lunging. Both feet flat on the floor. Make sure you're stretching the front of the hip, so don't let your backside come out like that. Keep it tucked in. Same on the other side. Knee out. Make sure your knees tracking your toes. Hip forward. Keep the feet the same width apart, but parallel. Bring the hands down. Try to grab your little toes. Bring your left hand to your right foot. Back to the middle. Your right hand to your left foot. Back to the middle. Keep your right leg straight and drop down into crouch stance. Or your left leg if you're mirroring. Switch. Think of lifting your chest up and your hips down. Switch again. Switch again. Straighten both legs up. Come up and then walk the feet in gently. Come up gradually. Pick up your right leg. Hold on to your shin. The other hand, try to grab your toes. If you can't reach your toes, you can hold on your knee. Stand up straight. Extend from the crown of your head. Let go of the foot. Put it down gently. Change legs. Hold on to the knee or the top of the shin. Other hand, if you can, grab the toes. And then stand tall. Raising from the crown of the head. Okay, down gently. Shake them off. All right, we're going to go through our stance sequence first, and then we'll do our punches. Parallel stance, left, 1. Horse riding stance, 2. Bow and arrow stance, 3. Hanging stance, 4. T stance, 5. Crane stance, 6. Crouch stance, 7. Twisted stance, 8. Knees together, looking to your right. Turn 180. Piercing stance, 9. Looking to your right again. Turn around 180. Kneeling stance to your left. Remember your right knee is just off the floor. Stay on one height. Other side. Now stand up. We'll do the same thing going back the other way. Horse riding. Make sure your back is straight. Shoulders back, head is up. Dumbo, bow and arrow. Toe bow, back, hanging step, Jima. Bang bows, T-step. Face up. Hop bow, crouch. So remember, the first step is in front. The left leg crosses in front. Okay, toe bow. Eyes to your left. And spin. Right leg behind Top row. Eyes to your left. And spin. Kneeling to your left. Sorry, to your right. To your left. Stand up. To the middle. You move this blocking the view. Okay. Chair mark, turning horse. To your left first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Forward step. 1, 2. Backwards. 1, 2. Again. Forwards. 1, 2. Back. 1, 2. Triangle step we did last week. In and out. Zigzag. 1, 45 degrees. 2 and 3. Now we're going to go backwards. 1, 2 and 3. Let's repeat that. Stepping in a zigzag pattern. 1, in and out, turn. 2, in and out, turn. 3, in and out, turn. Now you reverse the steps. 1, 2, 3. Come back. Finish. Okay. Grab your weights. Do some punching. Back to singles again today. Starting with the right hand, 𝐂𝐴𝐺𝐸. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pop yet wings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cut to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cutting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slipping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, we're going to go back to 𝐂𝐴𝐺𝐸 again, back to the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tip to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cut. Yep. Eat. Stop. Sit. Look. Tap. Back. Go. Stop. That to it. Yep. Eat. Stop. Sit. Eat. Look. Tap. Back. Go. Stop. Sit to it. Yep. Eat. Stop. Sit. Eat. Look. Tap. Back. Go. So, 新球呀，一，三，四，五，六，七，八，九。So, center the weights down. Take a breath. Okay. Should be warmed up. We're going to do some bridging now. Questions on those stances or punches? Done 10 stances, 7 punches. Any questions? If none, we're going to go straight into the bridge. Okay. Let's review the bridge exercise we did last week, and we'll look at a different one this week. Just for this one, have the feet about shoulder width apart. Why pow, palm backwards? Which one do you mean, Fu Jiao? The first one. Not clarify what you mean by that, and I'll try to. I'll answer you, but I'm not quite sure what you mean. Why pow, palm backwards? Yeah. So lots of pows. We have pow, pocket pow, 𝐂𝐴𝐥𝐥𝐨𝐰 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐧𝐞 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐷 pow. They're all pow, but this one's hitting with this knuckle, this way. So if it's one plane of motion, this knuckle, for example, hitting to the groin, follow through, hitting to the chin, following through. So it's this plane of motion. I don't know if that answers your question. Does that answer your question, or did you mean something else? Okay. No other questions coming in? Rising sun-like fist. Not the same. Here in this direction, hitting with this knuckle. But it's going in this direction, so when it follows through, it's coming here. 𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐿 is going in this direction, so it's following through that way. 𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐿 power is this way. This plane. Okay, this knuckle. Easier for me to demonstrate on a pad or a dummy, or even better, a live human, but I'm solo for the moment. First bridge exercise we did last week. Follow along, step out with your left foot, salute. We're going to do 3 times this one. Left hand on the outside, so I'll mirror you. Breathe in, stretch the fingers, really open. Now sink the elbows. Breathe in. Then we practice bracing the air down, tension in the abdomen, release. Relax the shoulders, breathe in, breathe out. Please remember, no tension in the head. You shouldn't be going red, feeling dizzy. The tension is contained in the lower abdomen, okay? Let's repeat. In, out. In, stretch, out. Try to get your index finger pointing straight up, your elbow pointing straight down. Breathe in, open the chest, push the air to the stomach. Hold the breath briefly. Release some of the air and then the rest of it. Now relax. Like the crane flapping its wings, soft, relaxed. Hard. In breath. Stretch. Tension in the bridge. Relax. Tense. Relax. In. Out. Try once by yourself. Breathing in, crossing the hands. Breathing out, pressing. Hands are going to go to the sides. Breathing in, stretching, fingertips to the wall. Breathing out, elbows down, index fingers up. Bring the bridge towards the ears as you breathe in. Elbows come up. Compress the air. Tense, push, 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 pop. Let the air go, relax in, out. Okay, how was that? Don't overdo the tension. It's not good for you if you put too much tension in your head, so be careful of that. But learn how to control the abdomen, control the breathing. Coordinate the breathing with the movement, super important. Questions on that, or if you'd like another one, I can teach you another one. If you've got that, okay. Super quiet tonight, guys. No? Okay, we'll do the next one. So on that one, we're using tension. Oh, another one, please. I think that had too much in the head. Another, please. Okay, sure. Too much in the head. So there's something called a Valsalva maneuver, which is where when you use too much intra-abdominal compression, the blood pressure shoots up. That's why when people lift up something heavy and then you get like weightlifters with blood coming out their nose and ears and then they fall over. So that's like an extreme example. What we're trying to do is a 50% tension, 50% tension. So we're learning how to abdominally brace. So we're tensing and holding like a platform to push off of, but don't let it come up and don't overdo it. 50% maximum. If in doubt, go lighter to start with, and then you'll start to feel it and you'll be able to work with it and then direct it specific parts of the body. Like in the Shaolin Kung Fu, it's the basis for a lot of the hard Qigong skills, we call hard Qigong. Okay. Now that we're working pushing, now we're going to be working pulling. So when we're working pulling, the muscles which are tensing is the lat, the ribs, and we're twisting as well. So we're using this kind of motion. So imagine you're grabbing something and you're twisting as you pull. So you're getting this kind of ringing sort of feeling. So your palms are turning up, your elbows are going in, you're corkscrewing your lats, your feet, your whole body's going closing like this. See it? So twist, pull. Don't worry about the breath for the moment. We're going to go over in much more detail. Start with your palms facing out. Imagine you're grabbing hold of something out there, maybe two elastic cables, and then you're twisting them and pulling them. But the elastic wants to go back, okay? So you're not doing this. You're not doing this. You're doing this. Imagine a rope here, pulling it in. You might even have one somewhere, but not to hand. Get the idea? And making this area tense, not open. So you had to absorb a punch, okay? All right, let's start from here. Now we're going to do a circle of the wrists. So it's good for your wrist mobility. It's also a grappling technique as well. Circle the wrists, and then do your bridge, where the elbow points down, the fingers point straight up, and the thumb points in that direction that you were pulling from. Here. So you should feel quite a lot of working of these muscles and this muscle here. This should be hard. This should be hard. Now, when we squeeze, use the very tips of the fingers. This is a tiger claw. Tiger claw like this. Not grabbing like this, but squeezing in with the tips of the fingers. Make a fist. Now add this twist rotate that you just practiced. Now open your hands. Breathe in. Right, let's just check this question. The bridge set, simple yet so complex. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's do that again. So we go out to the corners. Really stretch the wrists. 𝐂𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐿, that circling around. Now we've got the four fingers propping the heavens. Tiger claw. All the way in with tension. Twist and pull. And you're tight on the inside this time, right? All this is tense. Now relax. Breathe. Out. In. Relax. Soft, 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 soft. Out. Relax. And then tension at the end of the fingers. Breathe out as you twist and squeeze. As you're squeezing the air out. Relax, soft. We'll do one more. And finish with 3 breaths. Okay. If you've done it right, you've just fried these muscles. So you've worked all your pushing muscles, now you're working your pulling muscles, so you really get a workout from that if you use your mind and your intention correctly. Questions on that second exercise before we work on our combo? Try it by yourself without me talking once through that second part. Where you get stuck, just type a question. Hurting a bit. Yeah, that's normal, Suzanne, no problem. It's just the lactic acid. Oh yeah, definitely good after computer. Absolutely. So there are 2 different methods. There's the kind of Taiji method and the Kung Fu method, so-called Shaolin and Taiji, which are kind of, in a way, polar opposites, because in the Taiji, you're in the sort of Taoist method, you're trying to dissolve the tension. In the Buddhist method and the Shaolin method, you're building tension, and then you're relaxing, and then letting the energy come back into the body. So they seem really different. And then in the advanced phases, they kind of go together, because the Taiji uses that softness to build hardness, and then the Kung Fu uses that hardness to build softness. So the ultimate is kind of yin and yang. That doesn't, however, mean if you do Kung Fu and Tai Chi like alternate days or something, you'll get better quicker, because it's like 2 different routes and you have to follow the route to the end. So there's no shortcuts on this one. Oh, thanks. You're very welcome, Fu Jiao. Right, let's do maybe review our combo, maybe add a little bit. Last week we were doing 𝐂𝐴𝐿 Lam Pow, twist dance. That's what way, right? 𝐂𝐴𝐿 Lam Pow, twist dance. Fun. And let's do a little exercise. We call this one 𝐿𝐴 𝐷𝐿. So start with the breath. Okay, bring the hands by your side and sit a little. My weight is in my right leg. My left leg is empty. I'm going to take a bow and arrow stance. I'm going to bring my palms together. Now for this one, I'm crossing my thumbs and stretching up. So I can stretch. And then I'm going to separate my hands. I'm going to grab. I'm going to step back. I'm going to pull apart. Okay, so it's going to look like this. 1, separate, grab, step back, pull apart. This direction. We're opening. That's the same position where we start our punch sequence, okay? But we're doing it from a pulling or whipping motion, with this beaming, like a whip. Okay? So do a salute. You can bow here if you want. Bring the palms down. It's like you're diving into a pool. Diving forwards and really open this, stretch this. Your head shouldn't be up the top here. Should be under. Separate, grab, pull back. Here, we do our first punch, we do 𝐿𝐴. Then we're going to do our step, drop, step, punch. Right? Did we practice last week? Horse step. 𝐿𝐴, lamb, power. Twist step. Step through, horse step. Okay, that's a bit more complicated, so we'll go through a bunch of times. Salute. Drop your hands and drop your weight into your right leg at the same time. Chew. Grab. Whip. 𝐿𝐴, 1. Step 𝐿𝐴, 2. So as you drop your hand, you step to horse. Now you're loaded up. 𝐿𝐴, lamb, 𝐿. Remember, you turn your foot all the way around. Back heel is off the ground. Drop the hands. Double 𝐿𝐴. Do this one, fun 𝐿𝐴. Okay, again. Drop the hands, drop the weight. Two 𝐿𝐴s. 1, 2. Step, 4-punch combo. 𝐿𝐴, lamb, 𝐿. Twist, punch. Step through, horse stance. I'll do one with my back towards you. Some of you find that more useful. So, drop your weight into the right leg, left foot forward, separate, grab, left foot back. Cannon, 𝐿, 1, step and 𝐿, 2. Horse stance. 𝐿𝐴, lamb, 𝐿. Twist stance. Cross the hands, 𝐿𝐴. Okay, I'm facing you. I'll mirror image. I'll try to mirror image. This is mirror, okay? 1, 2, step, 𝐿𝐴, lamb, 𝐿, twist. So, you've done mirror, side view, back view. Drop me some questions. Any of those not clear, ask me. And if you want me to repeat any of those, ask me that. What would be the best way to alternate Taiji and Kung Fu? Maybe that's one for a waffle. Yeah, maybe. I would initially look at it as like if you're learning, say you're attempting to learn French and German, or French and Spanish. They're kind of the same because you're learning a foreign language, but they're completely different languages. So you want to, if you can, depends on how much time you've got and what your priority is. If you've not got much time, it's better to pick one and do it every day. People who pick one and do it every day are always going to be better than people that try to juggle, always. If you've got lots of time and you can practice 2, go for it. Or you can get to a certain level in one, then practice the other one. But the kind of pick and mix approach that people do now is very difficult to get progress. Going good. Great. Good. So no questions on that combo or anything on that combination? All makes sense. Obviously, you can always go back to the other nuggets and check out the breakdowns of the earlier part. I'm fairly just kind of playing it by ear, to be honest. I'm seeing how you're doing, and maybe I'll add a bit more. Maybe I'll pull in something else. So I'm being pretty flexible. No, okay. Well, I guess because we're coming up for 7:15. The initial diving thing is a bit weird because it's new. I can go into more details of that next week. Very hard when I don't have a partner to show, but it's a very common entry, like for getting into a clinch position, where you're swimming your arms inside the opponent's arms, and from there attacking. So you're getting inside position, you're protecting your head. It's actually super functional. It works really well if you want to get in close quickly. If the opponent's got a weapon and you're trying to protect your head and get in close. But it's also a kind of a Dalian or a yoga method for stretching. When the yoga people do it, though, they tend to do it like way up here, which of course is not correct for how we do it, right? They have a different idea of it. But for actual fighting application, you want to be here, not way up here. But we can do more detail on that. All right, I guess I'm going to call it there, guys. And tomorrow's the waffle. And any questions you have, david@risingcrane.co.uk or Facebook Rising Crane. Just drop me any questions. I'm going to be doing something on that fan poem as promised tomorrow. You're very welcome. Thanks to those of you that are supporting this channel on Patreon. Links are below this video if you'd like to support. We've got support from £3 a month, which is every little helps, keeps the channel running. Depending on how much Patreon interest or how much Patreon support, I should say, we get, whether or not we keep the waffles and the nuggets going after the lockdown. For example, when I'm in China, if we get the support, then I will do that. Thanks so much. We love the bridges. Great. Oh, never mind, Joan. Well, good you're getting your jab though, right? That's awesome. So the end is in sight, I think. The light at the end of the tunnel is in sight. So science has done awesome, bringing us these jabs and stuff. We can do our bit by staying healthy, doing some qigong, some breathing. The stronger the immune system is, I mean, there's massive links between, for example, obesity and hospitalization is a perfect correlation. So stay healthy, fast diet, breathing, cardiovascular fitness, stretching, everything. We do our bit, and science has done its bit, and we should get through this. Okay, absolutely. Let's hope it's not a train. Let's just hope. Or is my Sifu coming doing Chong Fong Pao Choi? Then we're all screwed. Okay, thanks everybody. Again. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.